pack-up day, we have to start with an empty van. Ben's currently trying to fill up the water, which is in there. So as you can imagine, it's quite tight. So as soon as he has finished packing the water, I've got to pack all of this into the van. And we'll see what we've got. Bike helmets, ×4. Seats, ×4. Electrical toolkit, drill, screwdriver, ready for this week on the wagon. Our box of food in ready use, so in there we've got cling film, beans, cutlery, our dried food that we use if we go off on a hike or a walk. Move along, we've got extra toiletries, sun cream we haven't needed up until now, perfume, we've got some moisturiser in there, we've got our mouthwash in there, razor, medication. Then moving over to this box, we have 2 boxes here, which have one big one, we've got rucksacks in, 2 Upkit sleeping bags, another box which has 4 sleep mats, 4 mid-units and another 2 sleeping bags. So currently we are carrying 6 Upkit sleeping bags, 2 Pipe Hut Dream 200s and 2 Cloud9 doobies. So they've got to fit in. Over the back we've got our changing mat for our wetsuits, dining table, a bag of shoes, there is more shoes to go in there, our tech box, which has our GoPros, our drives, all of our tech cables, lots of other bits. That's Ben's apartment in that one. Bike maintenance box, dirty washing, which is my use of at the minute. And over here we have got all of our hydration sacks, wetsuit socks and goggles. In here we've got all of our wetsuits, they're still wet after being on Loch Lomond. Bike pump. In here we've got our some midgie kit, we've got some hydration bits, our fire lighting kit, 4 bikes, bike rack, and then in here we've also got 2 Hubba Bubbas, 2 lightweight camping chairs, MSR filter, and then in here we've got all of our maps, our foraging books and some wild swimming books.
This could go horribly wrong.
So this has all got to fit into the back.
And
Ben. This is Ben trying to fill up with water.
in my wisdom, I didn't put a fill point in, thinking I was being clever, but turns out I've been really stupid.
So I'm just going to have a break and sit and watch this with a giggle.
I might do a video actually of what's actually in our little van, but I don't know how good the camera is. We've got can't remember what that is. 70, no, 45. Let's call it 50 litre water tank. Truma, fridge down the end. There's loads of spare space. I've not gone to fit in storage yet. Water pump filter, accumulator, barbecue point, outside barbecue point, outside shower point.
Why can't we use a barbecue point then?
No, the barbecue point's fully usable, Lee.
Why can't we use it on this trip though?
You don't talk about it. Over this side, what have we got? MPPT, solar charger, Orion smart charger. Down in here is also a mains Victron charger, and we've trying out the Sterling or amps. Yeah, Sterling amps, 200 amp 12 volt lithium ion battery, which so far, I know many of you are going to go, oh my god, look at the spaghetti junction, but 20 years of being an electrician, or longer, tells me that when it's all tram lines, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it used to be a panel wirer for an electric company. It's great until something goes wrong, and you can guarantee the wire that you need is in the middle of that loom, and then it takes hours to get it out. So I've learned, just let it go wild. So much easier for fault finding. Back to Lee.
So yeah, Ben's going to fill up with water now. So to do that, we have to use our mini drinking water carrier. And
I'm not sure I want any witnesses for this.
He has to get his very small body into that very small hole.
I don't have to get me in there, I have to get
This in.
And don't lose the cap.
And then as you can see, it is quite tight in there. And then he just tops it up. But bearing in mind that jug's 5 litres. And
oh, we're at a treat.
our tank is
The crowd go wild.
50 litres. Ben's got a few trips of that, so I think what we'll probably do is we'll just do a couple in there today, and then we'll fill it up when we get to the next campsite in Doncaster. So we're all right. So that is the outside of the tent. Shall we go and see what's inside the tent?
Oh, I should show everyone.
You should.
I had an issue. Couldn't figure out how to get a breather on the water tank, so did have a slight spare not sure you see that. That is a Stihl, I think it's Stihl, fuel filter. Clean one, works a treat.
Back to me for our inside. So you've got our bed in the back of the van. This is chaos when we go around here.
Ended up being a full van for us.
So now we have still got to pack all of this lot. It's got to be packed up, but I realised you need to do it in stages. This is the inner tent that splits our tent into 2 bedrooms for the kids. As you can see, the front is a dumping ground at the minute. But as we pack each stage, we'll show you what we're doing, how we pack it, and how we fit all of this, plus 2 general size adults and 2 children, and everything that comes with them into a 5.5 metre van. See you soon.